A Comox Valley photographer is turning his lens on the work of artists, tattoo artists. He is preparing an exhibit and a book that features people who sport unique tats, and he's telling the stories behind the ink. A-News reporter Gord Kurbis has the story.
Can you just kind of kneel down like that?
He's traveled the world and photographed nearly every subject imaginable, but now the Comox Valley's Gordon Ross is focusing his lens on tattoos.
As a portrait photographer, one of the things that I do, is photograph people. So to be able to photograph people and art at the same time was really intriguing.
Ross says he's always been fascinated by body ink and how it's become more acceptable over time, going from taboo to trendy.
It was kind of looked at almost like a criminal type of thing to have or whatever. But it's that whole thing has changed, and now it's all socioeconomic groups have it.
Though he's never been brave enough to ink his own body, Ross appreciates how everyone he's photographing has a unique story to tell.
You're either connected with like remembrance or transitions, anniversaries, that kind of thing. What I also discovered too is that they're connected with a lot of trauma.
Each participant in his Tattoos Plus You project is not only displaying their artwork, but will also be sharing their stories of the markings through essays or poetry.
It's permanent, and I think it's something that you really need to put a lot of deep thought into it. And so for me, the images are deeply personal.
As a musician, Emily Spiller is used to getting a lot of attention on the stage, but says her tattoos are also catching people's eyes.
A lot of people randomly will just grab my wrist and yank on my arm and say, "What does that say?" And "Oh, nice to meet you too, by the way." You are? So yeah, it sometimes is a conversation starter for sure.
A lot of mine are just like the ones on my forearms and my hands are just styles of art that I love, that I'm just passionate about and I love. I've got maybe 3 that are personal ones that I got for that reason. So that's the great thing about it. They can reflect all different types of things, right?
Glennie Davidson admits for her, tattoos have become an addiction.
It's a way for me to express art. My husband's also my tattoo artist, so I kind of have a little bit more free reign than most people do.
So he practices on you?
Yes.
So far, Ross has captured many people for the upcoming book and photo exhibit, but he's still looking for more.
The demand has been really high. It's been fascinating, to watch people kind of come out of the woodwork for this thing. I've had people as far away as LA, wanting to get involved. I mean, that's the reach of the internet, right?
For more information on the project, you can get details by logging on to gordonross.ca. In the Comox Valley, Gord Kurbis, A-News.